Hola, my bishes. 'Tis I, Chlois, aka Manny Bish, on Insta, and today I am doing a transition mini from summer to fall. So I'm using Revel Hot, Designer Dips Smoky Quartz, and my Manny Boss Dip Liquids. So this is I'm going to be doing the exact same thing on every single finger until we get to the nail art part. So I am doing all of my nails in hot first, and then I'm going to be doing two layers of this, and then I am going to do a cuticle glitter ombre situation over top, and then the art on my middle and ring finger. So I've had these. I just did extensions with builder gel and forms. I just extended out my nail. I have a video that I will leave in the cards showing that, and all I've done since then is just filed them down more and made them more of a coffin shape than they were. And I have done one backfill since then, and so we're just going strong with that overlay and going on top of it. So I have Manny Boss Pill Base on currently, and I am just dipping over top of that. So this is my first layer. I am cutting my thumb out because it's just more or less a pain to have in there. It's like any other finger, so nothing special. So dusting my dip off and then scrubby brushing it to make sure I got all the loose stuff off of there. Going in with my second layer, I am only going to show you 2 fingers, I believe, for the second layer, just because it's very redundant, and I do the same thing every time on every finger. Nothing special. If I had like a huge mess up or something, I would leave it in, because more often than not it's just funny, and it's irritating in the moment but funny after it happens. So I do try and leave those like little blooper kind of things in for you guys. But thankfully this mani went as smooth as it possibly could for me. I did not have any issues, and I was very happy that this mani took me under an hour to do, and it took me under like 20 minutes to edit. So yippee for me. So my second layer is done, getting that excess off, and now we are going to do the glitter ombre with smoky quartz. And I am focusing on the cuticle area and just dragging ever so slightly that base down my nail, but I am not covering the entire nail with it. I am wiping the majority of it off of the brush and then applying it directly to the cuticle, and then feathering it down from there, but not all the way to the free edge, and then taking my brush, my glitter ombre brush situation, and I am dipping it into the glitter and just sprinkling it directly on the cuticle and letting the little glitters fall where they will, and reapplying it to certain areas, like dipping back in and sprinkling over again if I feel like it needs it. And that is that. I am letting it just mostly go where it will. I didn't want it going like crazily down the nail, just mostly at the cuticle with a few little shimmers going down. This one got a little out of hand, but it was, it is what it is. It happened, and I wanted it to look like natural anyways. So there it is. And I am doing this on, again, all of my fingers, thumb included, though you will not see it. I don't know. I was really like, I'm not completely ready for fall manis, but I know like some of you guys are. So I thought I'll use like some leaning more towards fall colors, and I'll add a butterfly to make it still a little bit like summery yet fall. So, and I haven't done, oddly enough, I have not done a butterfly mani ever since I've started doing nails a year and a half, over a year and a half ago. I have not done a butterfly nail art situation. So there is a first for everything. I am clear capping my nails. Again, you will only see 2 of them being done, but I do clear cap all of them. Just to show you guys that, like, yes, this is the next step that I take after doing this. I do clear cap because I have glitter and I'm not trying to file those off or anything. And it just adds a little bit of extra strength to your nails. So that is what I do. I add clear even if I don't use glitter or anything. If it's just a solid color, I will still use clear, still clear cap. And then I like to scrubby brush my clear to get any of the cloudiness off. And my hand too, because sometimes dip gets on your hands just everywhere. So I just dust everything off. I am going to activate. And then we will file and buff and get into our nail art. Do you guys see? You can't completely see yet, but that glitter it's really pretty. Really, really pretty. I love it. I was so happy I got it. I have so many other colors that I need to use from CN Designer Dips that I just got recently. So keep a lookout for those because I have this one awesome color changer that I am so excited to use. Anyways, activating, done. Nail art, let's get to it, my peeps. So I'm going to be using a black liner gel. This is after filing and buffing. I'm going to be using a black liner gel. I always have them linked when I use them. They're from a nail supply store from Oklahoma, but they sell the exact same ones on Amazon. And I do have an empty old candle jar that I cleaned out that I use as my liner gel holder. So that's what that was. Anywho, I am going in now with, these will also be linked from Amazon, this art brush. I can't even honestly tell you what the brand is right now. But I am dipping this into my black and creating, it's not giving a crazy opaque situation. It's more of like a shadow effect, which I was fine with. And so I'm just creating that outline of the butterfly wings, and then I am going to go in with first I'm going to clean it up just a little bit with my Maniology angled brush and just straighten out, like, because they were pretty thick, those lines were. So I'm just trying to straighten those out, clean up what I think needs to be cleaned up, and then I'm going in with this liner brush. I haven't cured anything yet, and I'm going right on top of that and just creating a little bit more depth in the lines. And I'm only adding this like in the corners of things, so I'm not like I'm not outlining the whole wing again and deepening it up, just like at the points and a little bit like in the inner curve and towards the inner wing. Does that make any sense? I don't know. But that's what I'm doing. And then I'm going to be making dots closest to the bottom of the wing, a little line in there to separate it, and then dots on the other side of that little line towards the bottom of the wing. I am going in a few different times to just deepen that line there in the center. And then at the top wing, I honestly just, I don't even know. I don't even think that it like registered in my head what I was doing. I just went for it, and this is what I came up with. So yeah, that's that. And then the body of the butterfly I am making right on the side of my nail, right at my sidewall, the antenna and everything. And then I had one little drop of gel right there on the side that I needed to clean up. So I cleaned that up, kind of straightened out the bottom, and I cured that for 60 seconds. If you feel like you need to, take steps in between and flash cure. Absolutely, you can do that. I did not. I just went for it and did it. Thankfully, nothing bled or spread out on me. And now I'm just doing the exact same thing, but in reverse on my other nail. So that way, when I hold them together, it kind of looks like one whole butterfly. So again, just doing that outline first, creating a little bit of a shadow with that one brush, and then going in with my thin liner brush and creating more depth in those points of the butterfly wing. And then, now this one came out kind of wonky on the top of the wing, but you will see that here in just a second. So I am doing, again, the exact same thing. I dots on the side. I don't know why I decided to start with the line instead of the dots on this one, but essentially, same placement, just different order, if you will. So doing the dots on either side of the line in there, and then adding lines at the top of the wing. Now this was where things kind of got a little like messy in my opinion, but I didn't work too hard to replace it, or not replace it, to fix it. And this is where an instance like flash curing would be your best friend. I did not flash cure the outline of the wings. Had I would have been able to wipe those lines off and just redone them, but I didn't. I would have had to start over on the whole thing, and I did not want to do that, so I didn't worry about it. Still came out fine, but it's the little things that we do that sometimes irritate us. And then the body of the butterfly on that finger was out of frame when I did it. I'm taking some alcohol on my scrubby brush now and wiping down those nails so that way the gel does not bleed when I activate and do my top coat. So I'm activating now, and I'm using my dip top coat. So I am activating again so that way the top coat hardens. And we are going to see this beautiful glitter. I feel like this mani, it did come out good, but I do feel like it could have come out better in terms of the butterfly. But every once in a while I do get this like perfectionist thing in my head, which I try really hard to not fixate on because it can be kind of overwhelming to have to try and be perfect and make everything perfect and do everything perfect. So I try not to concentrate on that and just, it is what it is and it's still good. It'll still be okay. So this was my butterfly mani, first one I have ever done. And yeah, just getting my top coat on. This top coat, I'll say it I've said it before, I'll say it again. It is my favorite top coat. I prefer this dip top coat even over gel top coat. I do. It looks like glass. It is so shiny. It is so protective. It is just, I mean, I can't say enough good things about this dip top coat. It is my absolute favorite. And so I cap my free edge too, because I do wear pill base. And so, you know, if you want your mani to last longer, cap your free edge. And especially since I wear pill base, I want it to be easy to remove, I still want it to last. So that is the Butterfly Fall Transition Mani. I hope you guys like this video. Like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. If you are not subscribed and you find yourself listening to all the craziness I've got going on more often than not, go ahead and subscribe. It helps me out a lot. I love y'all. Catch you on the next one. Bye, bitches.